CBS4 Sports Cover 4. High school football in the Valley.
Hey there, hope you're having a fantastic Friday night. Welcome to week 2 of Cover 4 on CBS4. We'll kick things off with our game of the week. McAllen Memorial taking on Mission Veterans. Both teams coming off week 1 wins. The Patriots won last year's matchup 27-20. For more on tonight's game, we'll send it over to my partner Blake Holland, the Missouri man, joining us live from Tom Landry Stadium in Mission. Blake, tell us more about tonight's contest.
Thank you, Ruben. Coming at you live from Tom Landry Stadium, the site of our Week 2 game of the week. Mission Vets taking on McAllen Memorial. Now, both teams 1-0 after Week 1. So who's going to come away with the Week 2 win? Now, both of these teams love to play differently. McAllen Memorial loves to be physical in the run game, while Mission Vets loves to spread the ball out and use their weapons to the best of their ability. So let's go straight into the highlights. Now, Mission Vets coming away with the 7-point win last season, but the Mustangs establishing the run game early. First drive of the day for Memorial, J.P. Garza punches it in for 6. McAllen Memorial on the board first. All of the momentum on the Mustang side in the first quarter. A sloppy handoff in the backfield by Vets ends in a McAllen Memorial recovery. That ends in another 6 points. So Gilpin and his Patriots down 14-0 early at home. But you knew Vets wouldn't go down without a fight. Check out the grab by Abel Lucio. Lucio corrals it on the ground. It is a catch. So who does Vets go to in the red zone? You guessed it, Lucio. Patriots on the board for the first time tonight. They trail 14-7. But the Mustangs running roughshod all night on the Patriots. Another short down situation for Memorial ends in 6. This time it's Sebastian Aleman, a 21-7 lead in the second for McAllen Memorial. But here come the Patriots once again. Braden Ludiker buys time in the backfield. Deep ball is good. Vincent Abrego pulls it in for the TD. That makes it a one-score game. So Gilpin rolls the dice on the ensuing kickoff. It's an onside. Patriots recover. Some magic is brewing for the home team. Ludiker, nothing in the pocket. He takes off. Ludiker makes a move, but the ball is poked out. Mustangs recover as it is a 7-point lead heading into halftime, and we are with 3 seconds left. There's a penalty on the play here. McAllen Memorial's field goal is good, as it looks like they are going to take this game 38-35 with 3 seconds to go. But that'll do it for me right now. Here, go back to you in the studio, Ruben.
Wow, Blake, what a game out there at Tom Landry Stadium in beautiful Mission, Texas. Our next stop taking us to the city of FAR. PSJA North hosting Los Fresnos. The Raiders kicked off their season with an impressive 41-0 win over rival PSJA. Coach David Cantu's Falcons taking flight in week 1 as well. Los Fresnos hammered Weslaco East 42-7. Could the Falcons give the Raiders a battle? Let's find out. Here come Coach Kaufman's Raiders. Let's get to the action on the field. Raiders hand it off to Jason Montes, who dives in for the score. North taking a 7-0 lead. North going to the aerial route now. Julius Arredondo lets the pigskin fly. Jaden Fuentes gets behind the secondary. Fuentes makes the catch. A touchdown. Raiders North up 14-0. Los Fresnos down but not out. Sophomore QB Robert Pineda fakes out the Raider D-line. He pulls it back and takes off. Pineda hits the brakes and heads to the far sideline. Pineda, he don't play. He takes it to the house. A 75-yard touchdown run. The North offense says, defense, we have your back. Arredondo has blockers who set him free. The North QB finding his way to the end zone. The Raiders take a 21-7 lead. Coach Kaufman's boys not done doing damage. They pitch it to Ethan Guerra, cuts it up the middle. Guerra scores on a long touchdown run. North up goes on to win 54-17. Great game out there in FAR. We'll have more highlights, including McAllen taking on Mission, coming up after the break.
relax.
That's what we like to see, fans going B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Bananas in the stands. I think I spelled that right. This week's Friday Fanatic coming to us from Tom Landry Stadium, the Mission Vets fan section, with a whiteout for tonight's game. Back to the action on the field. McAllen hosting a Mission. The Bulldogs claimed a victory last week against Edinburgh. The Eagles lost to rival Mission Vets. Both Mackay and Mission put up a bunch of points last week. Could they repeat the feat? Go to the action on the field. Here come the Bulldogs out onto the field. Mission QB Diego Salinas with a pass to Shelby Satal, who makes a catch and runs to the end zone. Eagles get on the scoreboard first. Mission takes a 7-0 lead out there in McAllen. Now it's McAllen with the ball. QB Joaquin Valdez with a pass right there, a little too far for the Bulldogs. Nice stop right there for the Eagles from Mission. They take over. Salinas at the 10-yard line, fakes it, keeps it, and scores. Mission Eagles take a 14-0 lead. Second quarter now, Mackay determined to get on the board. Valdez keeping it, and yep, that's a touchdown right there. Jaden Herrera, who finishes the job for the touchdown. Bulldogs get on the board, trailing 14-7 at that point. At last check, Mission Eagles up. Actually, it's a tie game at last check, 27-27, with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter. Cherryland Pioneer taking on Rio Grande City. Let's go out there. Oh, there, hey, Pioneers out there. Let's go. All right, let's get to the action on the field. Dylan Tijerina slipping past the defense right there, and he will get to the end zone. That's a touchdown right there for Pioneer. Moving ahead to the action in the field. Later on in the game, the Rattlers with the, oh, let's go. Okay, next highlight right there. Wesco East taking on the PSJA over at Bobby Lackey. First half action, Wildcats toss it to Margarito Pompa. He gets around the corner and picks up a nice gain for the Cats. Later in the drive, Julian Garcia rolling out to the far side of the field. Pompa makes the catch in the end zone. Wildcats would convert the two-point conversion as well. It's an 8-8 ball game. The Bears on the move now. Jaime Lopez gets out of the pocket and launches deep. Emiliano Fraga hauls it in. Nice touchdown right there for PSJ, but Wesco East goes on to win 32-29. Coming up after the break, we'll have more highlights from across the valley on Cover 4 on CBS4, including the matchup in Harlingen between the Cardinals and Mercedes. Stick around.
Clark Chevrolet.
Welcome back to Cover 4 on CBS4. Ever wonder what it's like to be a coach on a game day? Weslaco football coach Roy Stroman giving us an inside look on a mic'd up coach. Take it away.
Hey, you look good in that yellow, man.
Okay, no messing around. Focus from the beginning. Right now, you should be focused. Right now, you should be thinking, what plays am I supposed to make in order to help my team be successful? And as Coach Vento says, let's see what mama raised a tougher individual, right? Ain't that right? Let's see what mama raised a tougher son. That's what it's going to come down to. 1, 2, 3, You can't do that. It's illegal. I mean, that's a new rule. Hey, they can't stop us running the ball. They can't stop us running the ball. It wasn't a pancake. Hey, stop it! Hustle, slow jog, yeah.
Coach Stroman, a fan of pancakes. I wonder if he went to the International House after that matchup. His Panthers beat South 24-6. Let's go now to Bogus Stadium. Harlingen taking on Mercedes. The Cardinals flew past the Tigers last year, 76-21. Harlingen finding points tough to come by last week against Harlingen South. The Hawks holding the Cardinals to 12 points, but Harlingen won. Could the Cards get back on track offensively? Let's take a look. Cardinals in the Friday Night Lights formation to begin the game. Late first quarter, Drew Cornegay taking the snap out of the shotgun for the Cards. He pitches it to Randy Morales, the senior, breaking some tackles. Morales making it all the way to pay dirt. Cards take a 7-0 lead second quarter. Cardinals driving. Morales lining up at QB now. He finds a hole up the middle. The senior says adios, Morales, with his second rushing touchdown of the night. Harlingen in command against the Tigers. Cards looking to drum up another scoring play. Harlingen inside the 5. Morales backing his way into the end zone. The Harlingen offense finding its rhythm after being held to 12 points last week. Harlingen goes on to win 39-14. Next stop, La Feria. The Lions hosting PSJA Southwest. La Feria QB Ray Garza making his first start on varsity. He rolls out and hooks up with Larry Martinez. Check out the toe drag swag. Number 10 giving a 10 effort on that play. Lions now setting up for a screen pass to the aforementioned Martinez, the La Feria receiver, making things happen in traffic. He will bounce off a defender and take off. He breaks another tackle. Touchdown Lions. La Feria up 14-0. Lions on the prowl again. This time the Javelina stuff of the run. A 4-yard loss on the play, but the Lions not going to be denied. Garza will fake the handoff, and check this out. He'll shake a defender, shake and bake. He'll dive in for the pylon. That's a touchdown. La Feria roll pride. At last check, Lions up at 27-7. We'll have more after the break.
door.
Welcome back to Cover 4 on CBS4. A quick update from a couple of games from earlier. McAllen Memorial goes on to win against the Mission Veterans of 38-35 the final. And the McAllen Bulldogs beat Mission 30-27. So a couple of close games between the schools in McAllen and Mission. Will kick off our final block at Ed Couch Elsa. The Yellow Jackets hosting Raymondville. Let's take the video and go out there to Ed Couch Elsa. And here we go. The Yellow Jackets dancing on the sidelines, ready to go. First play, Gabriel Avila runs it up for a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. That gets them right there on the scoreboard. Now they're going to the air. Elijah Trevino to J. Reed Amaya for the touchdown. Jackets going crazy out there at Ed Couch Elsa. Trevino fixing to throw one more time to Amaya right there for the touch. Oh, easy there. He gets away from everybody. You know where he's going. He's going to the end zone. Oh, put the brakes right there. Yellow Jackets up 41-20 in the fourth quarter at last check. A final stop in Brownsville. A somber mood at St. Joe's. The Bloodhounds remembering their teammate Anwar Joby, who died in a car crash last week. High-scoring game out there. St. Joe up 71-45 at last check. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.